Good morning, students. I'm back again with another session of science. Today we are going to summarize chapter number 14, measurement. Let's have a look. Now, in measurement, you have length, mass, capacity, time, and temperature. Length basically tells us how long an object is. For example, the length of this notebook. It can be measured with a scale, right? So we use rulers, okay, and measuring tapes to measure length. We use rulers and measuring tapes to measure length. Now, the standard units of length are meter and centimeter. Meter is the bigger unit, centimeter is the smaller unit. To measure the length of a cloth, a long cloth, we will use meters. To measure the length of a notebook like this one or a book, we'll use centimeters. Okay, then we talk about mass. Mass tells us how heavy an object is. Like, for example, the weight of this duster will be in grams, right? That will be the mass. It will be in grams. But if I take my weight, it will be in kilograms. So kilograms is the bigger unit and grams is the smaller unit. Now, what are the devices that we use to measure mass? They are weighing machine and weighing balance. You must have seen a weighing balance at a small grocer shop, right? They use the weighing balance to measure, to weigh the potatoes, tomatoes, etc. Next, you have capacity. Capacity tells us the volume of liquid or the amount of liquid in a container, right? For example, if I say that this bottle here, this medicine bottle, right? It has some amount of medicine. The amount of medicine in this bottle is its capacity, is the capacity of this bottle. So it will be in, now this is, hence this is small quantity, it will be in milliliters. But if I have a bigger quantity, then that will be in liters. If the amount of medicine or if the amount of water is more, then that will be measured in liters. Okay, so liter is the bigger unit and milliliter is the smaller unit. Then we use measuring cylinder as well as measuring cans to measure the capacity of a liquid. What are the devices used? Measuring cylinder, which is looks somewhat like this, and measuring cans. Measuring cylinders and measuring cans. Okay, so a milkman, an example of this will be a milkman. A milkman uses a measuring can to measure the milk and put it for you. Okay. Then next is time. Time is very important parameter. We need to know the time so that we can divide our time. We can uh, divide our day and perform the certain activities accordingly. So time standard units are hours, minutes, and seconds. 60 seconds make up 1 minute. 60 minutes make up 1 hour, and 24 hours make up 1 day. Okay, so 60 seconds from now, 1 minute will be gone. 60 minutes from now, 1 hour will be gone. That is from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. It will comprise of 60 minutes. Now, if I talk about 4 o'clock now to 4 o'clock tomorrow, okay, that will be comprising of 1 day. That means 24 hours. Then you use clocks and watches to see the time, to measure time. Then you have next temperature. Temperature tells us how hot or cold a body is. If you want to see how hot the tea is or how cold the shake is, or how will we come to know? With the help of temperature or our body temperature. How do we measure that? We measure that with the help of a thermometer. Thermometer can be clinical as well as digital. The units of measuring the units of measuring temperature are degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Now, what is the normal human body temperature? The normal human body temperature will be 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. This is all about measurement, how we can measure different objects and what are the units, what are the devices, as well as comparing the units. So here also seconds is the smallest, then minutes is bigger, then hours is the biggest here. Okay, when I'm comparing these three units. Alright, so that's about chapter 14, measurement. Thank you so much. Please read this chapter. Take care. Keep washing hands. Thank you.